Last week, I went for my usual morning run, and the very next day, I woke up with a nasty cold. Now, for someone like me who's been exercising consistently for years, a regular cold isn't a big deal. I just drink water, rest up, and I'm usually fine in a few days. But here's the problem: I live with my elderly mom, who has COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. If she catches the flu or even a bad cold from me, it can turn straight into serious pneumonia. Suddenly, my little cold wasn't about me getting better anymore. It was all about making sure I didn't pass it on to her. If you have an elderly parent or grandparent at home with chronic bronchitis or COPD, stick with me through this video. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did to protect her, and it worked perfectly. One morning last week, I did my usual sunrise run, but I pushed a little farther than normal. By the time I finished, I was too tired to run all the way back home, so I hopped on a crowded bus instead. The next morning, sneezing, runny nose, the whole thing. Because I'm pretty fit from all the training, I wasn't too worried about myself. I knew it would pass. But my mom? She's got zero defense against something like this. COPD makes her lungs extremely vulnerable. One respiratory infection and it can snowball fast. So I went straight to the doctor. Doc, I'm usually super strong. Why did I catch this cold right after my run?
When you do intense exercise, your body goes into a high-stress mode. It releases a ton of stress hormones that help you perform during the workout, but they temporarily suppress your immune system. Your white blood cells drop for a short time and antibody levels dip. That creates a little vulnerable window right after the workout.
But I run almost every morning and never get sick.
Could be some random person gave you the flu.
Oh yeah, this time I took the bus home instead of my usual run.
That explains it. Crowded bus, enclosed space, and you just worked out, so your immune system's temporarily down. Someone next to you was probably carrying the flu. You breathed in those virus-laden droplets, and boom, you caught it.
Do I need any medicine?
It's just mild, sneezing and runny nose. No fever. Stay hydrated, rest, and it'll clear up on its own in 5 to 7.
Honestly, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my mom with COPD. How do I stop myself from giving this to her?
You're right to be concerned. Here's what you gotta do to keep her safe. Try to stay in separate rooms when you can, different bathrooms too. Anytime you're around her, slap on a good medical mask, or better yet, an N95. Wash your hands like a maniac, especially before touching anything she uses. Coughing or sneezing, cover it with a tissue or your elbow, then trash the tissue right away. Wipe down everything you touch daily: doorknobs, remotes, phones, tables, all of it. No sharing dishes, cups, towels, or bedding. Eat at different times or in separate spots.
Wow, thank you so much! As soon as I got home, I put on an N95 mask right at the door. We already sleep in separate rooms, so that helped. The big changes were keeping distance and eating separately. While I was eating in right after, I'd open all the windows wide to get fresh air flowing through the house. I washed my hands constantly and wiped down every doorknob, chair, and table with alcohol.
I'm not that fragile. You don't need to wear a mask around the house.
I love you, but we have to trust the science on this one. First 3 days, non-stop sneezing. I stayed 2 meters away and swapped masks instantly when they got damp. Day 4, coughing started, phlegm too. Still masked up everywhere. When I had to spit, straight to toilet, flush immediately, no mess. Day 5, just occasional coughing, no more phlegm. Day 6, all symptoms gone. I finally took the mask off and went back to normal life. The best part? My mom never caught it, not even a sniffle.
See, I told you I wasn't that fragile.
You're tough, Mom, but I still needed to do my part and protect you. This whole experience was the first time my main focus wasn't getting over my own cold. It was making sure I didn't pass anything dangerous to my mom with COPD. The steps worked incredibly well. Her health stayed perfect, and that's what mattered most. I've changed my routine now. After every workout, I take a mandatory 30-minute recovery window, where I rest and stay away from everyone until my immune system stabilizes. It's a simple set of steps, but it saves lives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.